Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to paint this beautiful night painting in simple 4 step. Now let's get started. Now let's see the materials for this painting. I have given all the link in the description. In step 1 we are going to paint the sky and the water. Now take this flat brush. I am going to mix the colors. So here I have the color cobalt blue and mixed with a little black, and we are going to apply the color on the top of the canvas like this. As it is a nightscape painting, we need really dark colors on the top, and gradually we need lighter colors when we are moving to the horizon. And now you can see I am applying the color cobalt blue now. So we are going to apply more colors here, and now let's enjoy the process. Here I am using my big size flat brush to cover the large area. So now let's take the color white, and we are going to mix the white with the cobalt blue, so we will get the light shade of cobalt blue, and we are going to apply the color on the bottom of the canvas like this. So now take a old toothbrush. So this is a wet toothbrush, and I'm going to take the color white, and now I'm going to gently splash the colors on my canvas. Now you can see beautiful stars in our sky. And now let's take a small liner brush, and I'm going to put some small dots here and there for the stars. So in step 2 we are going to paint the ground. So here we have the color cobalt blue, so I mixed a little bit of black, and we are going to paint the ground here. Just apply the color like this. So we are going to add more details later. So right now just apply the color like this. And now I am taking my hot bristle flat brush, and I am going to mix the color black with the cobalt blue, and I am going to paint the background trees. So we can guess that is the trees from the distance. And now we are going to just tap the color like this to paint the forest effect, or we can call it as the tree effect or leaf foliage effect. And we are just going to tap the colors onto the canvas like this, and once we finish it we can paint the trees in the foreground. So here we have the color black and the cobalt blue, and now let's add some small black line here. So this is a really simple painting. Now let's paint the tree trunk. So here I am using my liner brush. You can use your normal round brush or detailing brush. And here we are going to add more branches here, some small tiny branches and sub branches, and we can add one more tree in this side. I always like to paint the trees and the branches because I like to paint the curved lines. If you're not very comfortable painting the tree trunk and branches, so you can use your normal pencil to paint the tree trunk, and then you can continue with your brush. And now I am painting some small tiny branches here and there to make this tree painting wonderful. So once we finish this, now again take the same hot bristle flat brush, and we are going to mix the color cobalt blue and black, and we are going to tap the paint like this for the leaf foliage effect. So throughout this painting we are going to use the color cobalt blue. So if we need a dark color, so we are going to mix the cobalt blue with the black, and if we need a very light color we are going to add the color white to the cobalt blue. So in this painting I just used only limited colors. And now you can see I'm just tapping the colors onto the canvas like this for the leaf foliage effect. So this is really simple and easy. And now we are going to paint the house. So here I have my small flat brush. Now let's mix the color white, cobalt blue and black. So painting the house is really simple. So first we are going to paint a triangle. Yes, you heard right, we are going to paint the triangle. So now let's paint the triangle like this. So once we finish this, now we are going to paint a rectangle. So it is really simple. I just designed this whole process into a very simple steps. Now let's paint the roof. So here I have the color black, and I'm going to paint the roof. So now just block the color like this. So once you finish it, now let's make the color brown. So here I have the color orange, and I'm going to mix the orange with the black, and finally we get the color brown, and we are going to block the brown here. As the house is the main object of our painting, we are going to put lot of details here. So here you can see I'm applying the color lighter blue, and I'm going to apply the color darker blue, and I'm going to paint the one more triangle here. And then we are going to add some lines, broad lines. So here I'm using my liner brush, and we can add even more some highlights here. So we can just imagine we are getting the light source from the stars. And and here we are applying the highlight. So now take the color blue mixed with more white and we are going to apply the color here. So only in the top of the roof we are applying the highlights. I always like to paint night sky painting, so if you are someone who really likes to paint night sky painting, then you will definitely like this painting, and I have given the link of this video in the description, you can check. And now let's add more details in the house. So here I have the color black and I'm going to add one more roof here. I really like to add more details in my painting. So now let's paint some small windows. So here I am using the color white. So you can see the background color is blue. So if we directly apply the colors on this background, then the colors won't be really bright. That's why we are applying the color white for the window. And now you can see I am adding some small little strokes for the roofs. And here we have the round brush and this is a dry brush, and I'm going to apply the color orange here. So in this area particularly we need a vibrant colors, and you can see the background is very dark. That's why we are applying the colors over and over again until we get a bright and vibrant background. Now let's mix the color yellow with orange and we are going to apply the colors for the windows. So this light is from the house, so we are going to add this vibrant colors. So adding these vibrant colors makes our painting really beautiful. I really like to add these vibrant colors in our painting. And now let's enjoy this process, and we are going to paint more windows here. So again we have to take the color white to have this bright background for putting the colors again. So here we are having the color brown and we are going to paint the door. So here in this painting I just keep the door very simple. So we are going to just paint some lines for the door, and now again we are using the same brown to paint the frame of the windows. If you are someone who really likes to paint nightscape painting, then you will definitely like this playlist. So in this playlist you can see different types of nightscape painting with a step-by-step explanation, and if you want to paint this, please check this playlist. Once we finish painting the details in the house, then we can paint the lights from the house. So here we are applying the color orange, and now let's add some details in the tree. So here we are painting the texture of the tree using the color orange. So here this orange represents the light from the house. To paint the texture of the tree, you just need to paint some random lines and stroke like this. Now let's take the color blue and we are going to paint some blue lines here. And now we are going to paint the bush around the house. So here I just apply the color Gobal blue. I am really sorry guys, I just forgot to record this part. Now just take the color sap green and we are going to put the sap green here. Before that we have to check if the previous layer is completely dry. So here I am using my hot bristle brush to paint the texture of the bush, and you can use any hot bristle brush you have, even you can use your synthetic brush. And now we are going to mix the color sap green with yellow and we are going to put the color here. If you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. I am Rexana. I am an acrylic painting artist. I really like to paint with acrylics. Here I am sharing my painting knowledge with beginners. If you find my tutorials are really helpful and easy for you, then please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms. Now the whole painting looks really amazing. Now let's paint the reflections and the details in the water. So here I am using my normal flat brush and I am just dragging the color down. Now we can apply some orange color for the reflection of the house. So here we are using the color orange and we just put the color here. And now you can see the color is not very vibrant, so we are going to apply more colors. So now you can see I am applying the color orange. So before applying the colors we have to check if the previous layer is completely dry, and we are putting the colors again, and you can use the color orange and yellow to make it more vibrant. Now take the color blue and apply some long lines between the yellow and orange lines, so it creates a sense of depth in our water painting. And once you finish this, now we are going to paint some rocks in this water. So here we need this color black mixed with the cobalt blue, and we are going to paint just the random outline of the rocks first. Then we are going to paint some green color for the texture of the moss, and you can see I'm using my liner brush to paint the texture of the moss. So first we just apply the color green. And we mix more yellow to our green, and we are going to use the color for the highlight. So now we are applying the highlight for the rocks, especially for the moves, and now we are going to paint the shadow of the rock. So here we have the color black, and we are just putting some small lines here. As I have some green paint left, I just painting some long grass here. If you want to add it, you can add. Now let's see the painting. I really enjoy the process of this painting. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with a step-by-step explanation in my next video. Until then, have fun with colors.